I'm really excited. Today I have a new saber from NSabers to review, so let's hop in. So like I said, NSabers has sent me a lightsaber to review. So first of all, thank you so much to NSabers for sending this to me, and I'm very excited to review it with you because this is a unique lightsaber. It is the Temple Guard. So as you can see on screen, this is going to be the Neopixel version, so it's going to run a little bit more expensive than your base lit or your RGB. It's got a little bit more features. I'll have those scrolling on screen for you. I'll put the link down below so you can check it out. But this is a pretty solid lightsaber. So first of all, we're going to hop in the box, see what you can expect. Now, I will say they sent me two of these, so they can, be put together with the coupler, but you can order just one online, I believe, for a little bit less. But first of all, of course, you're going to get your lightsaber. It's wrapped up in bubble wrap, so you don't have to worry about it being broke when it gets to you. You get some gloves, so you can give it the white glove treatment. I will say, though, for this saber, it's aluminum alloy. You'll see in a little bit what I mean. But I don't know that these are necessarily necessary as opposed to like one of the Luke Skywalker sabers or Obi-Wan, one that's got like, the silver glossy so you would have fingerprints on it. I don't think you have to worry about it with this one, but I'll show you in a few minutes. You're going to get two of these blades if you end up getting the two set. So two blades here. These are Neopixel blades, so you'll see here it's not a base lit, it's a little bit different. So it will go down in the saber and then the LED strip will light it up. Like I said, you're going to get the coupler, so this will actually attach the two sabers together so you can have like a dual saber action if you're into that. You're going to have two charging packs if you get two sabers. If you just get one charging pack. Two manuals, again, they're the exact same, so you only need one of these. I do recommend using the manual though. I'm pretty new with this lightsaber collecting and there's like so many features on these, as you can see. Like there's a lot to go through, and then there's actually a backside as well. So a lot of information. If you're new, check out the manual. Otherwise you might not use all the features that you have and you don't want to waste money on something. So definitely check it out just to make sure you're getting the most for your money. Now, this is probably my favorite thing about NSabers. So they will, when you get a Neopixel, they will send you a display stand. So, like, I had to buy a display stand to tier up my lightsabers on my shelf. But with NSabers, you don't have to worry about it. When you buy the saber, you get the display stand with it. And you are going to get a cool little plaque here that will sit in it, let you know where you bought your saber from. It's pretty clean. Like, it looks really nice on your shelf. You can see right up here my Luke Skywalker saber. If you squint, it's on one of these NSaber display stands. Now within the charging kit too, I should point it out, but there's the tools to assemble the saber. And then lastly, before we get to the saber, you're going to have these plugs that you can put in it to keep dust and like anything that might be in your house from getting into these Neopixel sabers. I highly recommend doing this because the last thing you want to do is spend a couple $100s on a lightsaber and then quit working because you got dust in it. That would just be really sad. So put these in it when it's on display. But now let's hop into what you're here for and let's take a look at the saber. So coming out of the bubble wrap, you'll see here, this is the aluminum alloy like I told you. So like you don't really have to worry about the fingerprints on this as you would maybe some other sabers. But check this out. This is clean. You can get it in black or white, but I thought the white one was pretty true to like a Jedi Temple Guard that you would see, in the Clone Wars or something like that. Maybe Rebels, I think they're in there. But you can see here, we got the silver down on the bottom. You've got your ignition switch. Got a little bit of decorative here. Golden accents all over the saber. This looks really good. Now, you're going to have to look way down the barrel here, but it is a Neopixel, so like I said, your blade's going to hook onto that, and then you're going to have the LED light come out. It's going to be pretty cool. The Neopixels, it's a step up from the baselit. The baselit looks good, but it's going to be a little bit brighter. Then on the bottom, you're going to have your speaker, but also if you're connecting the two, this will come undone, and you can put the coupler right here and then your sabers will be able to connect. So that's how that works. We'll take a look at the second saber, but it's identical to the first. You can see here, the exact same thing. So 2 sabers in this package, both look the same. They can connect. But let's go ahead and get the blade on these and check out some of the features. So one thing when you're putting these on, it's pretty simple. It just goes in here like you would think. But you're gonna have to take your little piece out of here and actually screw in the little screws into the holes on the saber. That way the blade will stay secure. So you'll see here, there are just little tiny holes that go around the side of the saber. It looks like this saber only has 2 of these. So some sabers will have 3 or 4, and you have to like kind of get these little tiny pieces in all 3 or 4. So selfishly, I'm pretty excited that there's only 2, because sometimes it does take me a while to get them in, just because I'm like clumsy. Not that it's a faulty made saber or anything. I am just not good at things like this. So you can see here, saber is in, I'm pulling it, it's going nowhere. So that's good. So let's turn it on, see how it looks. Wow. So you can see here, flash on clash. Smooth swing's good. If you click the button, you will have the blaster. So let's check it out. That's cool. Next, I want to run through some of the colors with you. One thing these will also do is you can do a wrist ignition. So let's see if that works. There are also a few custom ignitions, so let's check those out. So as you can see, there are quite a few features on this saber. One last thing I want to show you before I go is that you can connect the sabers. So let's do that really quick. So like I said earlier, this is just gonna pop off. You're gonna take the coupler, and it's just threaded on both sides. Then you'll do the same for the second saber. And I'm not showing the features on the second saber because they're the exact same as the first. But you'll take it here, and there you go. 2 sabers in one. Pretty cool. So you could put the other blade on this one. You could go like Darth Maul if you wanted to. So pretty cool feature. So I really hope this review for the NSabers Temple Guard lightsaber has been helpful for you. This is a great looking saber. I mean, you can see here with your own eyes, it is a nice saber. It's that alloy, all the features of the Neopixel. As you've seen throughout this video, I have been showing a coupon code so you can get 7% off this saber. Now, I will tell you this, NSabers is always running some kind of a deal on their website, and this 7% goes on top of that deal. So you can use code PADAWANPOPS. I will get a small commission, but you're not the one paying it, NSabers is. So any support is very much appreciated. I will link the saber in the description below if you're interested, and don't forget that coupon code PADAWANPOPS. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.